Leading the Whitewater Valley into the future of how you get news. The best coverage in the Whitewater Valley from the best news source. Kicks 96 and WHON Video News with Jeff Lane.
How many lives are saved thanks to our digital mammography, detecting breast cancer in its earliest and most treatable stages?
More than you know.
More than you know is closer than you think. Reed Hospital and Healthcare Services.
Welcome to Kicks 96 and WHON Video News. It's Tuesday, July 8th. I'm Carrie Ann Helvey. 1 week from tonight is July 15th. The public will have its first chance to comment on a proposed 1% food and beverage tax for the city of Richmond. The date was set at last night's meeting of the Richmond Common Council. Two officials directly involved with the proposal gave a very brief presentation. Here's Mary Walker with the Tourism Bureau.
And it's our opportunity right now and in the future to showcase our communities, to let people and expose people to what a great community we have.
And potential developer Phil Dickman.
This project is a huge economic development boost for our community and will provide many new jobs, entertainment, and needed facilities.
Dickman added that in addition to a conference center, hotel, and restaurant, the site could include suites for IU East students, business suites, and an extension of the Cardinal Greenway Trail. Next Tuesday's Committee of the Whole meeting begins at 7 o'clock in Council Chambers. Jim Dinkle, who is the CEO of the Economic Development Corporation of Wayne County, commented yesterday on the proposed conference center at what will soon be the old Reed Hospital site. Dinkle called it an economic development issue.
I would ask people to keep an open mind and at least, hear what the developers have to say.
He added that prospects sometimes question whether or not the city has a center, and it happened as recently as last week.
As Valerie will recall, on one project that we're working on, the second question out of the site selector's mouth last week was, is there a conference center in Richmond?
Dinkle said he personally felt that it was, quote, an idea with some merit. An early morning traffic accident in Randolph County caused a portion of US 35 to be closed down for most of the day. At just before 1:30 this morning, a semi hauling two twin trailers lost control and hit a guardrail on 35 just east of Randolph-Henry County line. The truck's driver was not injured. However, one of the trailers was completely destroyed, spilling paint and peroxide products onto the highway. Officials say that it could be as late as 3 or 4 o'clock this afternoon before 35 reopens, while crews get the area cleaned up. Reports indicate that there was no threat of chemicals mixing with water and that it was too small of a quantity to cause any breathing problems. 35 was shut down for more than 12 hours while crews get the area cleaned up. There were more than 1,400 Richmond Power and Light customers without power this morning, most of which were in the uptown Richmond area. Power went out in the affected areas at just before 7 o'clock this morning, and it not only affected people waking up in their homes, but also when making their morning commute. Traffic lights on North A and Main Street from 16th Street to the City Building were without power for about an hour. The outage was caused by a failed lightning arrestor at the Johnson Street substation. This has been Kicks 96 WHON Video News. I'm Carrie Ann Helvey. Have a great day.
Leading the Whitewater Valley into the future of how you get news. The best coverage in the Whitewater Valley from the best news source. Kicks 96 and WHON Video News with Jeff Lane.